Oliver. He is just ruining everything right now. Hello you guys, it's Navarose and welcome back to my channel. Also, yeah, I have light brown blondish hair now. I've gotten so many requests and questions about sewing, so I figured today I would share like a cute, fun, favorite tips and tricks and just answer like any questions about sewing and like info about my sewing machine. These tips are great for beginners. They can be for people advanced, even though if you are advanced, you probably already know these tips and tricks. Or it could be just for like the regular person that doesn't really care to know a lot about sewing but just wants to make things like easier and more efficient and get through with those shortcuts, because that's what your girl is all about. So hopefully these hacks can be helpful for you guys, because you know, I'm not gonna lie, let's be real, sewing sometimes is a chore and it can be a drag, so I hope this makes your life easier. Okay, so while we're on the topic of being nifty and thrifty, I got this really cool mystery luxury box right here from Poshmark that I will be unboxing. And if you guys are unfamiliar with Poshmark, Poshmark is an app that you guys can download and it makes it super easy for you guys to buy and sell clothing. They carry clothes, handbags, shoes, and they also carry luxury items like the one in here that I'm gonna unbox for you guys that are worth like over $500, which like I said, I will be unboxing and then doing a giveaway on that luxury item. So I'm so excited to see what's in here. You guys know me, I'm all about repurposing items and thrifting, and I totally believe that one man's trash is another man's treasure. So I love that I'm able to do this opportunity with Poshmark and give back to you guys, because I love you guys all so much. So thank you Poshmark for sponsoring this video, and now we are going to unbox this bad boy with my pink box cutter. I don't know why I'm unboxing a box like this. It's like Christmas. Let's go, paper tissue. How cute, they wrapped it. That is so adorable. Oh. We're gonna open this one first because I want to save the one with a bow. Boy, if you don't. Sorry for that little interruption. But now he's exploring the paper tissues that are on the ground. Ooh! Key! A lot of people in America pronounce this as Quay, but I guess it's Key because it's Australian. And these are the Key and Desi Perkins collab. Ooh, these are so cute! I love aviator glasses. Let's like pretend to put it on because I don't want to like put makeup on it. So for this giveaway, I'm going to unbox everything and I'm going to keep one item, and then everything else I will be throwing up on my Poshmark closet. Oh, there's so much stuff in here! A Michael Kors wallet? Girl, yeah, this is like brand new. That's cute, that's cute. Gymshark? No way. There's another YouTuber, her name's Jasmine, and she always wears Gymshark. She has a banging body, and I'm always like, hopefully my body will look like that in Gymshark stuff. Yeah. You know, that booty. Did they DIY this bow? Yes, we love some DIY queens. Come on now. Okay. It's a handbag. Authentic little like tag on it. I already know what's inside because it said it right here. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever held one of these in my hand before. Ah! This is so exciting. What? Dude, this is so sick. This is a freaking Christian Louboutin purse. I have never held a Louboutin purse before. I just want to hold it forever. This is so cute. So I get to keep one item of everything that I unbox, and then everything else I'm going to be throwing up onto my Poshmark closet. So I decided to keep the Gymshark pants because your girl has been going to the gym a lot and she needs some cute clothes to work out in because she's trying to grow that booty. I'm going to be giving away everything else, including this Christian Louboutin purse. So to enter into this giveaway, all you guys have to do is download the Poshmark app using the link in my description box. And then make sure to follow my closet so you guys can be notified when I post up these items, which will be within the next few days. Then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna list these items for $1 million so that no one's able to buy it. I mean, like if you have like $1 million and accidentally buy it, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. And then once I drop the prices down to $3, that's when you guys will be able to purchase it. Whoever liked and hearted the item will be notified instantly, and then that's when you guys will be able to purchase it. The winner is only responsible for that $3 fee plus the shipping and handling, which is such a steal because these items are actually really expensive. When shopping luxury, you guys can definitely trust Poshmark because anything costing more more than $500. It's shipped directly to their headquarters, and that's where they carefully check the material, the tags, the hardware, the logos, and just the quality for authenticity. All orders are covered under Posh Protect, meaning if you feel that your item doesn't match the description, then you will get a full refund. So good luck to everyone who's entering into this giveaway, and now let us continue on to our tips and tricks for sewing. Okay, so my favorite and number one tip is to have a magnet at hand. Okay, so if you sew, actually correction, if you sew and have long nails, then you need a magnet. I cannot stress that enough. Have you guys ever seen a girl with long nails try to pick up pins off the floor? It's not fun. So a magnet literally has been my best friend in sewing. I got these at Walmart for like $2, and it comes in like a pack of 5. And all you have to do is just like swipe it across the ground and it picks up all your pins. It's actually very satisfying to watch. So sometimes I will like just leave pins on the ground so I could just do this. I'm so sorry, Oliver's just like walking all over the Poshmark paper right now. Oh my gosh, she's ripping the box! Anyways, when sewing leather, I always notice that it gets stuck underneath the foot because the traction is a little sticky from the leather and like the metal foot. Oliver, he is just ruining everything right now. If you put a piece of parchment paper in between like the foot and then the leather, it helps to like guide the leather through easily, and then you guys could just rip it off after, and it won't ruin the stitch or anything. Okay, so you guys always have to knot the end of your stitch whenever you're hand stitching. So I found a way to knot your ends quickly, and all you do is make a loop, make sure that the intersection is at the base, press down with your finger, and then you pull the needle up, and then it's like so easy and tight that you don't have to like make sure that it's right there at the end or whatever. Like it just gets so confusing from what I noticed, and it's perfect for us long nail girls because then we don't have to like do any of this with like a little piece of thread, and then it's just like, you know, super easy. There are a lot of materials out there that just don't work with pins, like faux leather and vinyl. Like if you try to put a pin through it, it'll make a hole, or something like faux fur where it's just too thick and your little pins won't fit through. So instead I like to use binder clips to hold them together, and then I just remove it when I'm about to sew it. Another favorite hack is for these large spoolie things. You won't normally have to deal with these unless you do like a lot of sewing. Most home machines are made for like these little normal ones the size like this. So instead I like to place these in a jar at the base of my machine, and then when you pull it, it like just stays there. Otherwise, if you try to sew it without anything, then it'll just like do that basically. If you guys use these spools, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then I just look like an idiot dropping spools everywhere. This hack is pretty known, but I'm just gonna include it in here anyways. But instead of using a fabric marker, you can use a bar of soap. If you don't want to spend money on a fabric marker, just go to the store and get soap for like $1. It's like fabric chalk, so you can mark it, and the great thing is that it washes away with your garment because it's soap. As all of you guys should know by now, I love crop tees. Literally 99% of my sweatshirts and my t-shirts I cut into crop tops. And whenever I cut my tees in front of people, they're always just so amazed. I think because I do it so quickly. So the way that I crop tees is I eyeball first on each side of the t-shirt where I want to cut, like the length of it. So I usually cut like 2 to 3 inches down from the armhole. And then with the tip of my scissors, I press from point to point all the way across the t-shirt to make kind of like an indent and a line, and then I just cut straight through. So the indent that I made is kind of like a guide. That way I know that I'm cutting in a straight line. Okay, I know you guys have seen these weird little silver coin looking things in your grandma's sewing kit or whatever. These things are actually very helpful, let me tell you. When I used to see these in my mom's sewing kit back in the day, I was like, ew, what is this like old people coin like little contraption thingy? They're actually used to help thread your needle. Mine are good where I could thread my needle in the dark, no problem, but I don't want to. So I will use this thing because I am lazy. These things have become so helpful. All you have to do is push this little metal wire thing through the needle hole, which is a lot easier than trying to put a piece of thread through the needle hole. So you put this through, put the thread through this triangle metal thing, and then you pull it out, and then it threads it for you. It's so easy. Ever since I found out how to use these, I hate threading my needle the traditional way, and I always use this. I actually mentioned this tip before in another video, but most of the time I actually use my weekly grocery ads as pattern paper because 1, they're thin enough to use as pattern paper, and 2, you're being pretty eco-friendly because you're not buying new paper and you're using paper that you would have thrown anyways, and you get to see the new deals of the week while you're making whatever you're making. Eggs for $1.49. Thank you, CVS or Ralph's. Oh, food for less. Okay. Yeah. My last one isn't really like a hack or a trick, but I definitely recommend getting a clear ruler, one just like this one. This is my absolute favorite ruler. If you guys have been watching my tutorials, I literally only use this ruler. Am I right or am I right? Sometimes I will use a regular ruler, but that's because I misplaced my ruler at the time that I was filming that clip. Your girl is all about shortcuts. This whole video is about shortcuts and being efficient, and this ruler is an efficient godsend. It's great because you can see easier underneath your ruler because it's clear. It allows you to measure better, and I feel like it's just more accurate. You can do so much more with a clear ruler than with like a regular ruler. Like, trust me guys, I have so many rulers. I use none of these. I only use this one, and it bends. It's great. I got this one when I was going to fashion school, so I don't know how much it is, but let me check. I don't even know what to search. I'm going to search clear fashion ruler. The same exact one is $10. Not bad. Efficiency can be a little pricey, but $10 for this. There's one thing that I would definitely recommend. It's this ruler. I've talked so much about this ruler now. Okay, so about my sewing machine. She's kind of heavy. So as you guys know, ever since I've started YouTube, this has been my little baby. I should just show you guys on the table. Why am I trying to lift this thing right now? It's heavy. So this is the Brother XR9500PRW. Can't they just have a name? It's from the Project Runway series, and I've had this thing for such a long time. I actually got it as a gift for my mom, but I think it was about $200 to $300. They have so many little stitches and embroidery things. I honestly only use the first 4 stitches. By the way, it's been like a dream of mine to be on Project Runway, but I don't think I would survive on there. I just think the idea of being on Project Runway is fun and creating stuff. Anyways, I've been using this sewing machine since 2012 and it still holds up very well. It's in great condition. I currently use Brother. In the past, when I was growing up, I learned on a Singer, but I definitely recommend Brother. I just feel like it's very user-friendly and it's great for beginners. They have like a lot of instructions on the sewing machine, and it's just cute and friendly. It's just so adorable. So if you guys are trying to get like a sewing machine, one, I recommend checking your local thrift store and finding one that works. The sewing machines are kind of an investment, so I definitely recommend maybe getting a used one first. That way you could practice, or go to like a local sewing class. That way you can learn on there, and then once you're more comfortable in buying a sewing machine, then I definitely recommend getting one. If you're kind of like a beginner, or you just want to alter and sew like simple things, you probably don't need like a limited edition series like this. Just one of their basic ones with a straight stitch, a zigzag stitch, and if you guys have a diagonal stitch, that would be great. So those were all my tips and tricks for all you sewing babes out there. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below or DM me. I'll try my best to, you know, like respond to them as best as I can. Don't forget to download the Poshmark app using the link in my description box, and good luck to everyone who enters into the giveaway. I will be posting those items within the next few days, so keep a lookout on that. Also, since I just moved, obviously my background is like new and everything. I have literally 3 boxes, no correction, I have like 5 boxes to give away. So I will be posting a lot of that stuff on my Poshmark. So yeah, there's gonna be a ton of stuff on my Poshmark. If you guys want to connect with me on social media, all my socials are at thenavarose. I love you guys all so very much. Happy sewing, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!